Hey everybody, welcome to HeatMyShorts. I hope you're all doing well today. We're on episode 56 of Flying Across Canada, so let's get to it. Hope you're all having a good day so far. It's still pretty early in the day here. Well, in Kamloops it is pretty early. Here in New Brunswick, it's actually just after 11:30 a.m. local time. We are at Hoarder Airport in New Brunswick. The code here is Charlie Delta Alpha 4. We're on ramp 0 parking in a Guimbal Cabri G2 light helicopter heading 223 southwest, traveling 51 nautical miles and arriving at Miramichi Chatham Airport. The code there is Charlie Yankee Charlie Hotel. We will be landing on ramp 5-1 parking. It's an estimated 30-minute flight, although my test flights both took around 45 minutes. So let's get to it. Let's take it to the outside. I'll show you our aircraft for today. Here's our Guimbal Cabri G2 light helicopter. Walk around. Now let's take it back to the inside. That was a double walk around, wasn't it? Show you around the inside of the cab here. Yeah, some stuff there. I'm not sure what's in that bag with the gigantic zipper there. Some stuff up there. Pilot with no visible features again. I really wish that you could see the pilot on the internal view. Anyways, I guess I don't need to apply my tow brake or remove my parking brake for this. Just need to remove my note, start the timer, and apply the collective, which is essentially the throttle on a helicopter. So let's get to it. I hope you enjoy the flight. Oh yeah, I forgot this last time. We are, oh, where's my note? It's on the other side. We are forgetting our call sign. I guess it's not a call sign, it's our designation number. We are Hotel Mike Sierra 39er Lima Oscar Foxtrot. Airborne. I was gonna say rolling, but it doesn't really happen that way in a helicopter. Oh, okay. This is a little bit of wind here. There we go. Okay. Go. Now let's see if our map works this time. My GPS was not cooperating on both of the test flights. Yeah, it doesn't want to plot the course line for us, but that's okay. We can fly by instrument. I mean, not just instrument, visual as well. We need to align to 223. So let's do that. Now we're actually heading back to the west again, just so that our New Brunswick journey isn't over too quickly. There's only 2 or 3, maybe 3. There we go. 3 stops in New Brunswick. It's a pretty little area for sure. Pretty small province. We're basically on course now. Take the outside. Those lights turned off. There's Hoarder Airport. Alright, let's give it a little more throttle. I guess it's not called giving it throttle on a helicopter, because really when I'm applying the collective, it's tilting the rotors on the blades on the rotor. It's kind of interesting. I'm still learning all this stuff. Why do I have a flashing light there? did cut out on me once as I was warming it up, but that's okay. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this aircraft. Trying to keep an eye on things, see if I can crash. Get that zoomed out a little more. Alrighty, the Guimbal Cabri is a 2-seat, single-engine light helicopter produced by Guimbal Helicopters of France. First flew in March of the year 2005. Production began in 2008, and it is still in production at the time of recording this video. 300 units had been built as of July 2022, and I guess they have not updated their numbers since then. The Cabri is mostly used for training purposes, but its design also allows for an easy conversion to an unmanned aerial vehicle. And I guess that's another popular application. It's powered by a Lycoming O360 J2A 4-cylinder piston engine. Wikipedia says it produces 145 horsepower. The maximum speed of the Cabri is 185 kilometers per hour, 115 miles per hour, or 100 knots. The cruise speed is 166 kilometers per hour, 104 miles per hour, or 90 knots. The range is 700 kilometers, 430 miles, or 380 nautical miles. The service ceiling, or maximum altitude, is 3,963 meters, or 13,000 feet. And that's all I have for facts on this helicopter. I did make a note, though, that we have currently 281 flight hours logged on Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I had about an hour of flight time per week, even if I'm not recording a video. So maybe 2 hours per week if I'm recording a video. Let's bring up our maps, see how much we've moved on today's journey. Not a whole lot. We're going to there. Charlie Yankee Charlie Hotel. That's Miramichi, Chatham. Let's take it back to the outside. Oh yeah, I still see the flashing light from the airport there. Our light's still blinking, but our engine hasn't quit yet, so that's good. Low, high. Yeah, I wonder what that's referring to. I don't think it's something too serious, because I feel like if it was serious, it would be up top with these other, you know, oil pressure, temperature, low fuel. I feel like it would be up there with that. I feel like it has something to do more with this screen. I'm not too sure. Just below 80 knots. Actually sitting at 77. I can see that on my dashboard gauge. Seems like the wind has calmed down a little bit. It actually wasn't bothering me too much. We'll have a hangout with Maggie, the dog, at the end of the video. She'll probably come for a few hangouts throughout the video, but you won't be able to see her, unfortunately. She's a pretty good little co-pilot. Funny that she always lays directly behind the pilot's chair and never on her doggy bed. There's a doggy bed beside me, but she lays behind the pilot's chair every time. She's pretty funny, for sure. It's funny that we can't see our departure airport when we zoom out. Weird. Looks like we're maybe a quarter of the way through, which kind of lines up with my prediction. We're about 13 minutes in and about a quarter of the way through, so should be about a 45-minute flight again. Just above 6,000 feet at the moment. Just in case you were wondering. Let's take it back to the outside. Look around a little bit. blinking anymore. It's a solid yellow light. I don't know if that's better or worse. It's either better or worse. One of the two. Oh, okay. There we go. I did just move the throttle a little bit. I wonder if that has something to do with it. I don't know. NR. I wonder what that means. Maybe I'll try to look it up quickly. Those types of things are hard to look up. What does NR mean? But we'll see what we can try to find out. Rotational speed. Okay, so it has something to do with the rotation speed. Low rotation. I mean, to be honest, it seems like it's rotating low enough. I guess the image there kind of makes sense. Oh. Okay. Thought the engine cut out there. Maybe I'll quit messing with these levers and things. Huh. Like, nothing's in the red on those gauges and things. Alright, we'll just leave it as is and hope for the best. I'm an even worse helicopter pilot than airplane pilot, because I've only done this a few times. Let's see here. Getting close to our halfway point for sure. Follow this coastline in this way, and that'll bring us right to Miramichi Chatham Airport. Should anyways. Pretty sure. Let's just double check this actually. Actually, maybe. No, that's not right. We are further here. Oh no, sorry, I was right before. Yeah. Yeah, over here. be able to figure it out pretty soon. We're not too far off. We're only 20 minutes in. Yeah, actually that's about right. That's about on par with what the previous 2 test flights were. I flew it a few days ago and then again yesterday. He hasn't come for a single hangout yet. I just want to point that out. It's been over 20 minutes now and she hasn't come to say hello a single time. Yeah. I'll give her a quick over-the-shoulder peck. What a good What a good dog. We are nearing our destination. More like over here. That could be our airport there. That could be it right there. Maybe. It might be. Yeah, I'm not sure, like, how much throttle versus how much angle to give these helicopters, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to dip the nose too much and accelerate too much and overspeed the aircraft, but I also don't want to keep it too level and fly too slowly. We are at just over 75% collective here. I don't have it pulled all the way back. That's that thing there that looks kind of like an e-brake handle. But I do have our throttle at 100%. And our fuel mixture as well. I'm not sure about the fuel mixture. That's another thing I haven't learned too much about on these aircraft is the correct fuel mixture. Because it changes the sound and the performance when I change the mixture and the throttle, of course, but I need more time. I need more time operating these things to really understand them. Because I haven't had any, like, training. Just self-taught. Which I don't know if that's the best method, to be honest. I'm not the best teacher. But I am a hands-on learner, for sure. do have imaging on my phone I could be looking at to help me figure out where we're going. Let's do that. There it is. So... yeah, I would say that's probably it, right? Right where the thing sticks out of the windshield. I can't really do that. I'll show you with the mouse. I think this is it right there. That thing I was pointing at before. And if not, it's right around there. Yeah, I think that's it. Awesome. Let's get our lights turned back on. What was that? Something was just clicking. Huh. Alright. I'm not sure what that sound is. What's going on? Huh. What's going on? Okay, well, I'm just gonna ignore that clicking. I'm sure that's some sort of a glitch, but I'm really not sure. I see one of the gauges moves when that happens. Carburetor temperature drops when it clicks. Almost there. We are almost at our destination. And then we can hand it over to the mechanic. Oh, I see our... well, not our. We won't be using the runway to land, but I can see the runway lights. Yeah, it's interesting. The throttle doesn't seem to be actually what lifts us off the ground. It seems to be the collective, which changes the pitch of the propeller. But the throttle works on its own too. Like, if I put the throttle at halfway, then the collective is less effective, if that makes sense. It's like we have less power, but it still lifts us when we're at half throttle. It's really interesting. It seems like 50% collective is roughly where we either take flight or descend. Ascend or descend, there we go there. That's an easier way of putting that. I'll be honest, I forget the difference between ascend and descend, to be honest with you. Ascend is up, descend is down. There we go. I'm not sure why I have trouble with that, but I do. But I do now finally have my left and right figured out. I'm just kidding, I'm exaggerating there. I figured that one out a couple of years ago. Yeah, I figured that out at a pretty young age, actually, to be honest with you. I'm left-handed, I don't know if you know that or not. Not that it really matters, and interestingly enough, I'm not left-handed for everything. And I couldn't tell you which things I do right-handed, but like, when I used to play baseball and hockey, I'm pretty sure I used right-handed stick and bat. But I definitely write and draw with my left hand. Seems like this last part is going really slow. It always kind of seems to be this way, actually. Seems like the airport shows up and then we're just watching it for a while. Gradually get closer. I'm really resisting the urge to try to do tricks with this helicopter. I don't know why. I just like want to try to do a, I guess you'd call it a barrel roll. It's not an aileron roll on a helicopter, but I feel like that's a really bad idea. Or like a backflip. Again, I feel like that's a really bad idea. I feel like this helicopter's not designed for those types of maneuvers. And also I haven't been training with those types of maneuvers. So I'd probably end up crashing us. Let's give it a little bit more angle. See if we can get this thing moving a little bit faster here. See, we're dropping altitude quickly now. Oh, and it's nosing up on its own. I'm still stick forward all the way, 100% stick forward. Which should be nose down. Interesting. Oh, there we go, nose is dropping again. Cruising at 72 knots, that's it? Maybe because the nose came up and it slowed us down. Yeah, because our speed's increasing again now, 76 knots. Oh, here comes the nose. Nose is coming up? Nope. And if I give it more collective, the nose comes up too. See? Less collective, nose drops again. Maybe that's how we do our front flips. Nose down and drop the collective. Oh yeah, see, now we're at 95 knots. Dropping in altitude. Which is good, because we were actually pretty close to our maximum. We were at 10,000 feet. Maximum was 13,000 feet. We're not far off there. The exhaust pipe has that bluing on it. I guess that means it's a titanium pipe. I might be wrong though. But I think on dirt bikes, pardon me, I think on motorcycles, that's what that is. I don't know, there's probably other metals that do that too, I guess. Hotel Mike Sierra, 39er Lima Oscar Foxtrot, requesting permission to land at Charlie Yankee Charlie Hotel. What is this, like 5 miles? 5 miles out, maybe? Something like that? I don't know. It says 15 nautical miles there. I don't know. Once again, I don't know if that's like corner to corner or what that means. But the airport's there. And we have been cleared to land. We'll be landing straight at ramp 5-1 parking. We don't need the runway to land this helicopter. I guess in a Chinook we could use the runway, or other ones that have wheels, right? I don't think we've flown a helicopter that has wheels yet. Have we? Just descending to 7,000 feet. There's 7,000. Hope you've enjoyed this flight. Looks like this one's even longer than the previous test flights. We're at 40 minutes right now. Definitely see this being another 5 minutes before we get on the ground. See our parking spot now. We're right in this area right there. Ramp 5-1 parking. Oh look! It's a green light now. Huh. We're at 75% collective right now. 100% throttle, 100% fuel mixture. So I'm not sure what I'm doing differently, but the helicopter seems happier, so that's good. I'm not sure what the little red tail on the windshield is called, but I like it. Basically, it's a wind direction indicator, but I'm not sure what it's called. Just like a little tail hangs out there and flaps around. Like I say, it wasn't even that long ago that I didn't even know that the throttle on a helicopter was called a collective. I'm very slowly learning this stuff. Hotel Mike Sierra just descending to 5,000 feet. We are cleared to land. The pattern is clear. All right, let's start bringing the helicopter down. I mean, we have been slowly descending this whole time, but... Oh, look at that. I said it was going to be at least 5 minutes, and it's been, yeah, I guess just 4 now, so that's actually pretty close. I was going to say I was way off, but that's actually pretty close. Is that a small community right beside the airport? Like, right beside it? Looks like a racetrack, maybe? Interesting. Looks like they're maybe doing some work on the airport too. Almost looks like they're just getting ready to add another runway or something. Or maybe they're just taking a couple of runways out. I'm not really sure. Anyways. Let's see if we can spot our landing here. I suppose I should have my feet on the rudder pedals here. There we go. I'm disoriented now. I need my map. Right there. That's where we'll land. Not sure why it looks so much different today. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. I see it. Try to not set it down really hard. I always seem to land the helicopters very hard. Just approaching 1,000 feet now. It's quite windy here. This might be difficult. 800 feet. 500. Quite windy here, for sure. Constant adjustments here. Try to feather it down. Oh, gaining altitude again now. Okay. on, we're so close. No. You know what? That's pretty good. That was not too bad. That was okay. Alright, let's get this thing shut down. All of our lights, our de-icing, and our avionics. Let's cut that fuel. Where are we? Alternator, battery, magneto. I'm not sure if a helicopter actually has a magneto. These things. Oh yeah, there's the magneto there. I already got that. Now the engine plasma, I think. Yeah, let's turn that off. I don't know what that is, but I feel like it should be turned off. Throttle, 28%. Can I go to 0? There we go. Collective. I think that's everything. Oh wait. The clutch. I don't really know what that does either, but I feel like it should be turned off. And let's slow this rotor down. I'll show you what the collective does. I'll show you from the outside of the helicopter. It's kind of cool, I think. There we go. So, here's what happens as I apply the collective. See, it tilts the blades and gives us more lift. Kind of cool. The other ones I don't see any visual difference. But that's what the collective does. And it looks pretty cool too. I don't know, I like the moving parts there. They did a nice job of that. Anyways, let's take it back to the inside. Oh, look at the little, oh, the little tail was given her. Alright. Hope you've enjoyed this flight. Ooh. Another 50-minute video. Probably be another 55 minutes by the time we have our hangout with Maggie and all that good stuff. Whoa. The camera leash got stuck on the tripod. Almost pulled the tripod over onto me. Here's a little dog. Just hanging out behind the pilot's chair again. Hey? Are you sleepy? Oh, you're so cute. You are such a good girl, Maggie. You're such a good girl. Yeah. Yeah. You're very good co-piloting. I was hoping for some more hangouts during the flight, but that's okay. She's a good girl. A little snort there. I hope you've enjoyed this flight. Next time we're gonna fly an Astro 1, which I think is a, what's the word? A made-up vehicle, I think. Oh, my hair's all wild. That's what happens, I guess. We're gonna be flying an Astro 1, which is another VTOL. It's kind of like a helicopter, but it's like a go-kart that flies, and I think it's a made-up vehicle. But we're gonna fly that to Rogersville, New Brunswick, which I think is our last stop in New Brunswick already. Tried to fly some slower vehicles to make this last as long as I could, but it is what it is. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. This has been Heat My Shorts with Maggie and Steve. The Maggie Show. I love you all. Bye-bye.